Greetings. My name is Ms. West. I am the chairperson for the Business Technology Department at Albany Technical College. Today's orientation will be two parts. The first part will explore how to navigate Blackboard. The second part will explain the program handbook for the Business Technology Department. So let's get started. I have you on shared mode, and this is a sample Blackboard course for word processing. And what you would do if you are in any of the courses here at Albany Tech, you will go to Start Here. And Start Here, you will see a welcome letter, a syllabus, projected schedule, and I have included the handbook. Now, one of the things that you need to do is make sure that you open up the link by clicking on the link to open up the document, and you can go and open it here, and it will come up where you can actually see the welcome and agreement. You want to make sure you read it, sign, and date it, and send it to your professor. You can send it as an email attachment, scan it, or you can save it as a PDF file and make sure that you email your instructor with the agreement form that you have read. Next, you will need to make sure you go back to Start Here and the syllabus. Click on that link and make sure that you open that link as well, because you want to read everything in this syllabus so that you can know what the ISBN number is. You can also highlight the ISBN number, copy it, and paste it. You can go and Google it and copy and paste it, and then it will come up and you can see the description of the textbook. So you can see how much it costs as well as see what the textbook looks like. So you can go back into your course and read all of the other information that are available here on the syllabus, especially what the competencies are, as well as the methods of instructional delivery. This is an online course, so that's the method. And you need to know the attendance policy for the online course procedure here as well. Not only that, you need to make sure you are familiar with the grade point average. You need to make sure you are familiar with the calculation of your final grade. And this is a sample syllabus for all of the courses, just to know that you need to know how to navigate in your syllabus. You need to know that at midterm you will have all of your grades up to midterm so that you'll know exactly where you stand at midterm. A 70 is passing. If you're not passing, you need to request tutor assistance, tutorial assistance, and we have tutor.com, a 24-hour, 7 days a week tutorial assistance. If you need some assistance with vision or whatever your disabilities may be, we have a person here by the name of Miss Regina Watts. She is our special needs coordinator. Here's her contact information and where she's located, and you can contact her with your special needs. Please be reminded that the career portfolio is a requirement for all programs here at Albany Technical College. So you want to make sure that you continue to keep all of your documents to place in your portfolio at the end, because this is a requirement for graduation. Remediation and enrichment, like I stated, tutorial services are available through tutor.com, and we also have a lab assistant named Ms. Betty Bryant. We have a warranty statement in which our students are we have never had any student to come back and have to have any type of assistance or training, because once students leave and graduate within 2 years, within that time frame, they don't have to be retrained in business, because they leave here, students will leave here knowing business technology. So we guarantee our students that they will be successful in the workplace as long as they're in the field of business. The next thing you need to know is the projected schedule. Go back to Start Here, click on the link for projected schedule, and click the link to open it. And the projected schedule gives you a breakdown of all of your assignments. So you want to go ahead and put it on your cell phone or your on any mobile device that you have, your due dates. This is a sample projected schedule. So just know that when you get into your course, you want to make sure you are familiar with the due dates of your weekly assignments, and that you need to make sure that you mark your calendar for your assignment due dates. And this is just a sample projected schedule. Now, I hope that you are familiar with those tools. Now I'm going to go to tutor.com. And tutor.com, students in the business field can go to where the topic is, because here I've already logged into Blackboard, so it'll tell you hi and your first name. So you will go to your topic, and in this course we are business majors, so this is business, and you will go to your select your subject. And this particular course is 1400, BUSN 1400, and you will click on I want a tutor with voice chat capabilities, and you will type in your question and click connect now, and someone 24 hours and 7 days a week will be available to assist you with your tutorial, to provide tutorial assistance for you for your skills in this course. I'm going to go back to navigating, and you have your calendar, you have your email, you have your My Grades. You can click on My Grades and view your grades as you complete each assignment. I'm going to go back to start here because I want to explain the handbook now. You will click on the handbook, click open, and then the handbook will appear. In the handbook, you can definitely go through the table of contents and explore exactly what we have in this handbook. We have the mission statement, we have our welcome message, and your academic plan checklist. We have track forms on pages 9 through 19. We want you to get familiar with your track form. And we have internship checklist for those who are interested in our internship program. We also offer Microsoft Office Specialist Certification exams. And don't forget your career portfolio checklist. You need to have that completed before graduation. That's part of your graduation application process. And then we have the application for the graduation. So you need to read this program handbook. And just know that Ms. Johnson is our Business Healthcare Technology Advisor and Chairperson, and I am the Business Technology Chairperson and Advisor. So we have two program advisors. Now that I've covered that, be sure to read your academic role as an advisee. I already know my role as an advisor, but you need to be familiar with your role as an advisee. You need to meet with your advisor as at least a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 4 times in a semester. You need to be familiar with meeting, even if it's online or in person or email or over the phone. Just meet with your advisor. Demonstrate ownership in the advising process by obtaining knowledge about requirements and policies. Consult with your advisor before taking courses off-site or online. Maintain an updated tracking sheet and consult with your advisor about your deficient grades if you have any. Exhibit responsible behavior by being an active listener, providing contact date to advisor, keeping scheduled appointments, and being receptive to professional guidance, and read and abide by those rules and regulations listed in this handbook. That will help you to be successful. This is the academic checklist for each term. You should complete your FAFSA. You should complete right now you're going through orientation with this program handbook. You should meet with your advisor. You should review your midterm grades. You should pre-register in a timely manner so that you can secure your course schedule for each term. And you need to make sure that you are reviewing your academic progress, such as your GPA, on your transcript in Banner-Web. And you want to make sure you verify financial aid for each term. There's term 2, term 3, and term 4, and you follow that those steps in that checklist. Same thing for the associate degree. Next, you will need to be familiar with the academic advisement contract. This is stating that if you were to register yourself, you are held responsible for your graduation completion date and not the advisor. Okay, and next here's another checklist of saying that you have reviewed this handbook, you received and understand the checklist, you received and understand the advisement contract, you have received and completely understand the tracking sheets, which I will go over in a minute, and you need to be familiar with your responsibility of registering yourself, and you need to be familiar with the internship and the electives that we offer and the graduation completion dates. You need to be familiar with that. And here's an example of a diploma track sheet. And all you have to do is make sure you know by each semester your grades. Record your grades on your track form for each semester. And here we have a list of electives, and you only need 6 credit hours to complete the diploma. Now we have also the medical specialization for those who are enrolled in that. You do the same thing. And then those who are enrolled in the associate degree for the business technology, you do the same thing on your track form. Record your grades. Be cognizant of your status in the program, knowing what courses you have remaining. And if you're in the healthcare technology associate, be sure that you go through the same process of your track form to record your grades. And this will help you be successful. We have embedded certificates when you get ready to graduate. Those students who are graduating in the business field will get an embedded certificate, and those who are graduating in the medical field will get an embedded certificate. You will need to make sure that you go through this handbook and be familiar and familiarize yourself with the handbook, especially with the graduation dates. Here we have deadlines. If you're graduating in the summer, your deadline to complete the graduation application process is June 15th. And if you're graduating in the fall, it's October 15th. And if you're graduating in the spring, it's March 15th. And you will have to pay only $35 for a fee for this application at the business office. Please be mindful that this is the application for the graduation process. You need to make sure you follow those steps there as well. And then don't forget, we have a career portfolio checklist form that keeps you informed of what you should put in your portfolio so you can be able to complete the process for graduation. And we have other information here for retention. You can contact Ms. Carla Juster Harold for Special Population Coordinator if you need any attire for business attire, if you need transportation, if you need child care, contact Ms. Carla Juster Harold. She's our Special Populations Coordinator. You have also online tutors. You have online mentors, Mr. Holmes and Mr. Williams and Ms. Carrie King. These are your peer mentors. And then you have access to knowing to go to the library. We offer library services even on Saturdays now from 9 to 1. So be familiar with the operational hours of our Library Media Center, our help desk hours. Be familiar with that. The bookstore hours are also here available for you right there. So you can go online at the bookstore. And how to confirm attendance in Blackboard. This information is here as well. How to go in and confirm your email address. All of this is available for you so that you can be able to be successful in this program. I have covered most of the information. If you are a student, you need to make sure you get your ID badge validated. Make sure you have that validated because that's a requirement for our students on campus. And then you print your schedule, your detailed schedule, so you'll know what the date range, if you're in a C term or if you're in an A term course, and if you're in a B term course, you need to know your schedule and make sure that you keep up with your grades. And our financial aid advisors are here available on this page. So you want to be familiar with your financial aid advisors and be familiar with the deadline for financial aid. Fall deadline is July 1, spring deadline is December 1, and summer deadline is April 1 for financial aid deadline. I hope that you were able to understand that this handbook will keep you on track, will keep you familiar with what you need to do in order to complete your educational goals. I hope that you have gained valuable knowledge and understanding from this program handbook.